Hello everyone, Dr. Vaughn. I know it's kind of getting late on Sunday afternoon, but hopefully this video will still help a few of you that might be working on homework 2, or if you've already finished homework 2 and quiz 2, maybe this will help a little bit with this pretty challenging question. So here we have a Venn diagram. We have the universal set, we have A, B, C, and then you have these regions that are numbered 1, 2, 3, etc. And you have this information over here. And so you need to kind of figure out how much are in each one of these different sorts of regions, given these counts of things that are over here. So let's just try to decipher this a little bit. The number of elements that is in A is 28. Now that's not a number that I can immediately put anywhere in over here because it's actually, there's 4 different regions that all make up the circle A. A consists of 2, 6, 5, and 7. So the sum of all 4 of those has to add up to be 28. I can't put the 28 because I don't know how to break it apart into those 4 different pieces yet. Similarly, the 38 for the B is the sum of all 4 of the regions that are inside of the circle B, and 33 is the sum of all 4 regions that are inside of the circle C. So I can't put any of these numbers on my diagram quite yet. A intersect B, A overlap with B. So here's A, and here's B. The overlap between A and B is these 2 regions, 5 and 6. So again, they tell me that that's 11, but I don't know how to break down the 11 into these 2 regions. I don't know if it's 10 and 1, or 2 and 9, or 3 and 8, or whatever. So this is interesting, but it's not really helpful to me. Similarly, the overlap between B and C consists of 2 different regions, and the overlap between A and C consists of 2 regions. Now this one here is interesting because A overlap B overlap C. A intersect B intersect C is everything that's in A overlap everything that's in B overlap everything that's in C. And that's just this one region V. So V is the intersection of A and B and C. So this region V is the one that's got 5 numbers in it. All right, so now that I know V has 5 in it, now I can start to figure out the 6 and the 7 and the 8 by using these intersection ones that I have. So remember this one, A intersect C, which was these 2, has to total up to be 13. Now I know that this one is 5, this one has to be 8. I'll probably write this down because I'll forget this, and I'd encourage you to make a paper copy of this particular diagram as we go along as well. All right, so we have 5 in 5, and we have 8 is in region VII. All right, now we're going to find this one. The overlap between B and C is 17. B and C is 17. 5 of them are here in the middle, so the rest of them, 17 minus 5, has to be 12. The region 8 over here is going to have 12 things in it. Right, and now the overlap between A and B is these 2 regions, 5 and 6, V and VI, and that has to total up to be 11. We know that 5 is in the middle, so this one up here has to have 6 in it. The region VI has 6 in it. All right, now we're ready to go back. Now I know all 3 of these, so now I can figure out the parts that are left over in A and in B and in C, 2, 4, and 3. All right, so I'll go back to the number of elements that's in C, which is all of these things has to add up to be 33. We know that this one is 5, we know that this one's 8, and we know that this one is 12. So that totals to 25 out of the 33. So if I take 33 minus 25, that means that in region 3 down here, I'm going to have 8. All right, now we'll do the number of items that are in B. The sum of these 4 things has to add up to be 38. We already have 5 here, 12 over here, and 8 and 6 up here. So that's 23 are accounted for in these 3 regions. 38 minus 23 gives us 15, has to be in region 4. All right, now for region A, totals up to be 28. This one was 6, this one was 5, and this one was 8. So 6 and 5 is 11, plus 8 is 19 out of the 28, which means 28 minus 19 is 9 left over here in region 2. And now we're going to take the total of everything that's inside the universal set, which is 77, and we're going to subtract everything that's already accounted for over here. And then that's going to be amount that's left over in region 1, which is the answer to our little puzzle. So we have 9 and 6 and 15 and 5 and 8 and 12 and 8. So let's add those all up. That's 15 plus 15 is 30, plus 5 is 35, plus an 8 and a 12 is 20, so that's 55, plus another 8 after that is 63. So we have 63 things accounted for inside of A, B, and C out of the 77. 77 minus 63 means there's 14 elements left over outside of A, B, and C, which is what they're asking for region 1. And that's how you do problem 21. Hope this has been helpful. Talk to you next time.